Hello friends and welcome back. This is going to be a day in the life / get it all done type video. So today I'm working on taking down the fall decor, putting up Christmas, doing some cleaning. We also have some errands that we need to run. We need to start working on the Operation Christmas Child boxes that we got here from our church. We need to go ahead and work on filling those up because they're due soon. That is something that we do every year. Operation Christmas Child. So those are some of the things that I'm working on today, and I'm glad that you're here to join along with us. So in the intro I showed y'all all the stuff laying out. So this is a few of the new things as well as a couple of the boxes we've unpacked. We've got these ready to go, and we have some other things that are not unpacked. Gary's not here. We always do the tree as a family, so we won't be doing the tree until he gets home. And then I've got my empty fall tote here where I'm gonna put the fall decor up. I definitely go minimal for fall, and to some extent, I think some people would say Christmas as well, although for me, it doesn't really feel minimal. But, you know, I guess it just depends on your point of view there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gathering up all the fall, wiping down all the surfaces, and then getting ready to swap out for my Christmas decor. So if you're thinking that this is early to decorate for Christmas, it's not for us. We like to decorate for Christmas in early November, usually at least by the first weekend of November, because we like to leave up Christmas decorations for November and December, and maybe sometimes even through the first week or so of January. And we do fall in September and October. So they're kind of getting equal playtime here. We just don't do Halloween, so we don't decorate for Halloween, we just decorate for fall. And we don't do Halloween just because Sophie really doesn't like it. She's afraid of it. She doesn't like to dress up. She doesn't like to see other people dressed up. So we kind of start our Christmas season on Halloween. We do a Christmas movie, we make cookies, and we start to pull out our Christmas decor, although we don't usually decorate on Halloween. We came very close this year to doing that, but we didn't. But we did on Halloween. That's why all the stuff is out. On Halloween, we pulled everything out and just kind of made Sophie happy by showing her how soon it is that it gets to be Christmas season and all the decor going back up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get down the fall stuff and start moving along with the rest. Okay friends, we're just gonna get started by taking all this fall stuff down, and I'm not gonna lie, seeing all this stuff laying around my house definitely did not make me feel relaxed. I really don't like there to be clutter, even for a little period of time like this. It kind of reminds me of when you're moving in and everything's everywhere and you just have stuff all over the place. But I knew that if I could go ahead and get the fall stuff up, then I could work on the Christmas, and it really doesn't take me that long to decorate. Even though I seem to do it differently every year, like things go in different places. But also wanted to apologize for the lighting in this video. We have 2 skylights right over the area that I'm working in our living room, and the sun was directly overhead, so it was very bright where I was working, and the sun was kind of coming in and out because of that as well. But right now I'm taking off our pillow covers. This was a huge thing that I did recently, was just getting rid of all of those throw pillows. We only have, I think we have a total of 8 now, so like 2 for each couch that are 20 by 20 and 2 that are 18 by 18. And so instead of using pillows, I just use pillow covers for different seasons. It saves me a ton of room. Friends, we'd love to pray for you. If we can pray for you, let us know in the comments below. So now I'm adding our stockings to the mantle, and in this video, watching it back, it's kind of funny because I'm going from one place and starting something without finishing it, and then going to another area and starting it without finishing it, or coming back and tweaking it later, but that must be how I really do it. But those stockings we have had for a really long time. I think they originally came from Pottery Barn, but we got those the year that Sophie came home from China, and we actually had some prior to that, but they were a different color. I think they were blue or something, and so we just made them where they were all the same color. So I think we kept like maybe Gary's was red and mine was blue and replaced mine, or vice versa. But anyway, we've had those for so long. A lot of the decorations and things that we are using are pretty old, and they have a lot of sentimental value to us. And that's one of the reasons why decorating for Christmas, why we enjoy it so much. Now I'm finishing off the mantle with the garland. I actually have a piece of, this is actually 3 things layered together. I have a piece of like evergreen garland and then some berry garland kind of layered on top of that. And then I also have a string of fairy lights that are battery powered layered on top of all of that. So all of the decorations that you see on our mantle we've had for at least 2 years. Probably most of those even longer than that, maybe 5 or 6 or 7 years even. Moving on to the kitchen, I'm hanging this wreath above the sink, and I just keep a command hook up there all the time. I always have some kind of wreath up there, so that's pretty easy just to swap that out. And then I also try to just add a few touches of Christmas in the kitchen, as long as it's not going to get in the way of the cooking. So I always do like to have some decorations in the kitchen, but a lot of times I feel like it can be too much, just kind of either be crowded or be in my way, and so I'm trying to avoid that. So this area did end up feeling a little bit crowded to me. I ended up changing it later, but you'll see how everything turned out if you watch our video next Sunday, which will be my Christmas home tour. Now here I am back in the dining room. I'm going to wipe the table down, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually do a little bit of decorating on this table, which is something that I typically don't do because we do homeschool here, and I just never want to have anything that's super complicated that I have to constantly take away and put back. But this turned out pretty good. I really enjoy it, and I just kind of slide it out of the way while we're doing homeschool. I did start that table area and not finish it because I didn't have candles, so you'll see how it turned out in the Christmas home tour video next Sunday if you come back for that. Now I'm moving back over to our entryway table. This is my favorite decoration that we have, our nativity set. It is kind of like nested dolls. So there's one group that's the wise men, and one group that's the shepherd and the animals, and then you have Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. So I just set that out with a little like barn that I got at Hobby Lobby, and those trees are from Hobby Lobby as well. But I actually got the nativity set at the Biltmore house. However, I did find it on Amazon last year, so if I can find it again this year, I'll link it for you. Okay, it's the next day and Gary is home, so we are going to put up the tree. We always put the tree up as a family. We love seeing the ornaments that we've collected over the years. They're all very sentimental and special to us. We never do like coordinating ornaments or anything like that. Before we get the tree up, I was just cleaning the window behind the door behind it, just so because it was really dirty and we wouldn't be able to access it as well once the tree was up. So So once we got the tree up, I went ahead and took some of the ornaments out of the boxes. These are some of our most fragile ornaments, so we keep them in these boxes separately. And these are just things that we've collected throughout the years. We keep all of our other ornaments in these totes, and these are usually ornaments that were given to us. They're like Hallmark ornaments. And then we also collect these Madame Alexander ornaments every year. So every year a new one comes out and we make sure that we pick it up. So we have a bunch of these that go on our tree as well, and the girls both love them. Now Gary and I are adding a wooden bead garland that we got from World Market. They still have it and I'll link it below, but it's red. We just like to add a pop of red to our tree. So we have like 5 strands of this that we kind of wind all the way down our tree. And once we get done with that, we'll put the ornaments on. Sophie doesn't like to hang the ornaments, so you'll see her walking over and handing people ornaments. Getting the hook on the tree is very difficult for her, but she likes to pick out the ones that she wants us to put on, so that's what she's always doing.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down.
Thanks so much for being here today, friend. I hope you found this video to be both relaxing as well as motivating, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then